So here's your first look at a real and fake pair of the Adidas Predator 1994 re-release. Can you spot any differences? Hopefully this video helps you. Today we're taking a look at a real and fake pair of the Adidas Predator 1994 re-release. So here we have the two pairs. Obviously this is the retail one here in the box and this is the fake one here on the left. This is just to help you at home if you are trying to authenticate your pair. So I must emphasize this does not support the counterfeit industry in any way. It's just to help you at home if you are trying to purchase a retail pair, because they're going for about £290 to £300 now. It's an expensive pair of boots. Let's dive into some of the details. So we'll open up the retail one first. Obviously it comes in this Predator box here. You can see the eyes on the front with the Predator detailing. Here's a look at the label. Just freeze the camera on the label just to make sure it matches up with your pair at home. But I did purchase this from the Berlin Adidas store, so it's a European label. So we'll open these up. Comes with the paper and then the boots themselves. These ones unfortunately didn't come with the boot bag. They did come with a set of tags as well, but I did rip them off when I got them. As you can see, a number of tags from Adidas. And then take note of this, it's like a straw ribbon which is attached because Adidas tries to cut down their plastic consumption with that tiny little tag. We'll move the box to the side. And then the fake one, obviously, this is how it came, wrapped in bubble wrap. Move that away, and then it's inside this little bag. Open this up. Put the boots to the side. So here are the two pairs, and can you tell any differences straight away? Let's dive into some of the differences. So the first noticeable difference between the two pairs, it's actually easy to see, and it's the laces. So here's the retail pair here, and you can see it has kind of rounded laces. Whereas if I show you the fake one here, you can see they're flat laces on the front here. Easy to tell straight away, so if you have a pair, just check the laces right out of the box, because that's an obvious difference. So this pair is very well known, and especially for the rubberized textured pattern at the front of the toe box here. You can see on the fake one, the spacing is very different between the two. So the retail one here, you can see they're much closely packed together compared to the fake one, where the spacing is all over the place. It looks kind of ridiculous in my opinion. And if you stick to the toe box area and we look at the retail one here, you can see this cracked leather going all the way around the toe box. Hopefully it's going to focus, as you can see there. And it's kind of a snakeskin crocodile appearance. However, if you look at the fake one, it's not leather, which is really weird. It's like a synthetic material. So this one here is a very, I don't know, plasticky compared to this one, which is like, oh, this is really hard to explain. But I promise you, there's a clear difference in material. Hopefully you can see that on the camera there, but the material difference is easy to see, and this one is terrible quality. This isn't leather at all. You can see the toe box is already folding in, and I've never worn these. Spinning the boot to the back and we look at the heel cup here, you will see it does have that leather at the top there once again, which will be different from real to fake. But if you look here, this is perfectly centered with that Adidas logo there. If we look at the fake one, I'll show you here, you can see that is slightly off-centered there, and also the heel cup is a different color. So it's a slightly darker color on the retail pair compared to the fake one, and the overall shape of the heel is completely off, with it being much fatter and thicker at the back of the fake one compared to the retail one here. Looking at the three Adidas stripes on the outside here, you can see these are in a leather on the retail one once again. However, the fake one, I don't know, they're just getting this all wrong. This is like a plasticky kind of, I don't know, terrible quality. It just isn't the same feel at all compared to the retail one. And in terms of the spacing, it's all over the place again, as you can probably see there. The spacing is all off on the fake one compared to the retail one here. So these are both dead stock, never been worn before. The retail one here, this is how they came laced all the way to the top lace hole, as you can probably see there, and tied. Whereas the fake one, you can see they've left the lace hole out at the top. Hopefully you can see that there. So just a small, easy to tell difference. If it's a dead stock pair, should be laced all the way to the top, and the fake one isn't. At the back of the heel cup here, hopefully you can see this, but it does say control frame right there in a very small writing. If we look at the fake one, it's got the text, however it's much larger and much more easily visible on the fake one compared to the retail one. Looking at the toe box shape, you can see a clear difference in the toe box shape. If I show you up here at the camera, you can see the retail one here is perfectly rounded at the toe box, and none of that kind of toe guard material is visible from above. Whereas if you look at the fake one, it is just completely different. That toe box material is very different and a different shape completely. Spinning the boots upside down, taking a look at the sole plates, you can see a clear difference in color, with the retail one here having a much darker navy blue kind of in the middle, like a midnight sky, compared to the fake one, which is slightly more gray. But the big difference here is the red parts of the boot. As you can see, clear color difference with it being a matte finish on the retail one compared to the fake one where it's glossy, and this is the same on both sections here. Glossy again on the fake one compared to the retail one where it's a matte finish, and you can see the matte finish doesn't go to the end of the studs. The end of the studs are clear. Compare that to the fake one, you can see it's glossy once again, but it does have the clear tips on the studs. In terms of the inner sock liner here, you'll see it isn't a true black on the retail one here, and if we compare that to the fake one, hopefully you can see there is a color difference with it being slightly more bluey and greeny compared to the fake one where it's just a pure black. Also, the shape of this is completely wrong once again. Let's take a look inside the boots. So inside the retail one does come with a paper shoe tree and also another one at the bottom. So you get two. Where's the fake one? What is this? Oh, it's another boot bag which says Predator on it in black, which is not real. Anyway, let's take a look at the insoles. When looking at the insoles, the fake have got this completely wrong. So if you look at them here, look at the pattern. This is the retail one here, you can see the design on it fits the insole perfectly. Whereas the fake one, what have they done? It's much smaller on the fake one compared to the retail one. You can see it doesn't match up at all. The retail one here is on a black insole compared to the fake one, which is on a white insole. So clear differences once again. If you have a pair and you've purchased, just take out the insole and check it to make sure it is authentic. And then once the insoles are out, you can actually take a look inside the boot. This is the retail one here, and you will see it is black on the base of the boot. Hopefully that's going to show up in the camera. Quite hard to show you in the lighting. If we look at the fake one on the inside is white at the sole. Hopefully you can see that. But the major difference I would look for is that quality of material around the toe box and that cracked leather, which isn't really leather on this pair. But yeah, it's not very good. And should we do the bend test? This is the fake one. Oh, look it, come on. That is crazy. And if I try and bend the retail one, oh my god. It only bends to there. It doesn't bend in the middle of the sole plate. But the fake one, like, that is ridiculous. Terrible. I've now ruined the shape of this boot completely. It's all over the place. But anyway, that is the end of the video. Hopefully it has helped you if you are trying to authenticate your pair and purchase a retail pair, because it's a very iconic boot. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these. I actually do like these. Shame I didn't get them in my size. But hopefully it has helped you at home if you're trying to purchase a pair in your size. Go for about £300. It's an expensive pair of boots. But if you want shorter content, you can follow me on TikTok where I do comparisons and unboxings. But thanks for watching. Hope you have an amazing day.